Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki. I'm back with another episode. Oh my God, y'all. We are always full of all of these technical difficulties. Jesus Christ. This is going to be an express show, y'all. I've got 30 minutes to do this show. Let me see. It is 10:33. We're going to be done at 11:03. Let's jump right into this. First of all, Dr. Umar. Oh my God. Let me put his old crazy picture up here. This one right here, Dr. Umar. Mm-hmm. He is working my nerves overtime. Apparently, he goes out there and says that Steve Harvey denies Dr. Umar's claim that he got paid to endorse Kamala Harris. You can't hire me for $10,000 to do nothing. That's what Steve said. Now, why you know what? Dr. Umar, he's always saying something crazy, always getting on my damn nerves. And he's like a broken clock. Okay, he's right twice a day. The 99.9% of the other times, he's always saying something wrong. But right now, in this moment, I think that they're on a rampage to try to destroy the Kamala Harris campaign. Because it's so many detractors out there saying so much crazy stuff right now. It's crazy. Johnson had claimed that Steve Harvey and several other black celebrities are being compensated to pressure black voters into supporting Vice President Kamala Harris on the upcoming election. Now, why do you think people have to get paid to support Kamala Harris? Steve Harvey said, Brother Umar, let me just say this, man. I absolutely love some of the things you say. I really, really do. Some of the stuff, I don't always agree, but ain't nobody got to agree with everything I say, Steve Harvey said. But let me get clear on one thing. You can't hire me to do nothing for $10,000. Now, we all know that Steve Harvey... Steve Harvey is paid.
Yeah.
You think Steve Harvey gonna scratch his ass to get paid $10,000 from Kamala Harris? No. Oh my God. Steve Harvey further stated that there is no animosity between him and Johnson, and he admitted that he likes his work. I don't know what you're saying that you like what he does. I don't know what it is that he liked what he does. But Steve went on to say, I don't do nothing, and I mean nothing for $10,000. Don't even insult my brand equity that I built over 30 years on television. I just don't, man. I'm doing this absolutely for free of charge because I want this country to be in her hands as opposed to Donald Trump's hands. The 30 times raper and all this kind of stuff like that. Dr. Umar, go sit down. Bye. Oh, God, now, why? I don't know, but D.L. Hugley decided he needed to jump in here, but he kind of needed to. Because you know what's happening? These people are doing exactly what the GOP wants them to start doing right now, and that's fight. What you think?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. D.L. Hugley sarcastically replies to Dr. Umar wanting to debate him. Now Dr. Umar wants to do a debate. Neither one of y'all are running for anything. What you needed to debate for? So you can continue to trope all the narratives that's going around about Kamala Harris and see if you can trip up D.L. Hugley into disagreeing with you on something so you can go, there you go, see, I told you, nigga, I told you. That's what you want to do? Oh, God. D.L. Hugley, fresh off the 2024 DNC stage, responded to Dr. Umar Johnson's proposal that he debate the stand-up, as well as Steve Harvey and Ricky Smiley, over presidential hope for Kamala Harris and the Democrats' plan for the black community if she wants to win in November. Dr. Umar, nobody told you that you are the spokesperson for the black community. Did anybody say, oh, Dr. Umar, we want you to represent black people in the United States? Did anybody say that? No. So where you going to debate at? I don't know. Maybe it'll be somewhere ratchet like Zeus TV. That's the only place I see something like this happening. Oh, goodness. Here you go, Dr. Umar. I guess it's him because I'm not even really reading this mess. Bet, why don't we televise it live from the cafeteria of your school? I guess it's what D.L. Hugley said. After the kids have all the lunch provided free of charge, wearing free uniforms provided through all the donations you've taken in for years, Hugley said. Oh, the Dr. Doolittle, this ain't what you want. I guess he's talking to Dr. Umar, calling him Dr. Doolittle. Child, Dr. Umar, you get another slam. Bye. Y'all, this is a pretty sad story right here. You know, 2 Delta employees were killed and 1 injured after a tire explodes at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Now, somebody asked me yesterday, they was like, why do you think all of this maintenance stuff is going on? I was like, because when the economy crashed and companies can't afford to do anything and they losing all their money, the first thing they do is say, who wants to retire? And guess who walks out the building first? All the maintenance people and all the pilots go run towards retirement, leaving inexperienced maintenance and pilots to run everything. Now, here you go. Wheels falling off planes midair, doors blowing out of windows, and now this happens. A wheel explodes in the maintenance house. I mean, oh my God. They said that one of the persons that died was so recognizable that her son said he can only recognize her by her tattoo. Why are they even showing him the body?
Right.
It says the accident took place at the airline's tech ops maintenance facility. Delta spokesperson Samantha Factal told USA Today. The Atlanta Police Department Major Kelly Collier told USA Today emergency crews responded to the scene about 5 a.m. According to officials, a plane tire exploded while being changed, killing both the employees and sending a third to the hospital to be treated for serious injuries. Now, you know these tires on these jets are humongous. Yeah. You know, they're like really tall and big. So, you know, when you're trying to change a tire like that, first of all, it sounds to me like they didn't even let the air out of the tire before they started trying to take the tire off the plane. Because what other reason would the tire have to just up and explode like that? I don't know. But you know what? I'm not going to slam Delta Airlines. I'm slamming the whole airline community. Bye, y'all. Get y'all maintenance and shit together. Stop playing with us out here in these streets. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for men's gossip. Oh, Jesus. Why is this man out here talking about Simone Biles? Oh, God. It says fans defend Simone Biles following Jason Kelsey's remark about her Olympic performance. Now, what's his brother's name?
Travis.
You know that. Because that's your girlfriend's boyfriend.
No.
Fans were shocked and disappointed to discover that Jason Kelsey had ever questioned the incredible abilities of Olympic medalist Simone Biles. The surprise came during a recent episode of his podcast, New Heights, which he co-hosts with his younger brother, Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce. The retired Eagles center admitted he initially doubted Biles' chances at the recent Summer Olympics in Paris. Jason mentioned his concerns about the 27-year-old gymnast's age, noting that she was older than most of her competitors. This is a quote. We watched like every Team USA gymnastics girl go on the floor routine, and Simone Biles was the last person. Okay, first of all, you don't know nothing about gymnastics because they always put the highest scoring person last. They always do that. It goes from the who you think is the worst to the best. So that the scores can keep building as the event goes on. That's how it always has been, and that's how it goes. Oh, he's like, oh, she's getting older. She's a little bit, we'll see how she looks. The former Philadelphia Eagles player said, first of all, whatever your name is, Kelsey, I'm just going to say you are, what's the girl's name? Taylor Swift boyfriend, brother. First of all, you couldn't even last in your NFL career. Aren't you already retired? And second of all, let me tell you something about gymnast age. See, back in the 90s and early 2000s, the reason why the girls were so young is because they were being abused. And they were being told that by the time they were 19, 18, 19, that they couldn't be manipulated anymore. They'd start being told that they were too old to be in gymnastics and being pushed out of the sport. Mr. Kelsey. Know something before you start talking because you really don't know what you're talking about. Okay? I'm Team Simone Biles all day, every day. And guess what? The oldest competing gymnast right now is Oksana Chusovitina. And guess what? She's like 47 years old and she's still competing. So what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about, so keep your mouth closed. Bye, Kelsey. When you don't know what you're talking about, just keep your damn mouth shut. That's all I gotta say. Y'all, this is a sad day in tennis. Andy Murray says goodbye to tennis like the only way he can. This is from CNN. It says that Andy announced that he will retire from professional tennis after the Paris Olympics. You pulled this story? This is an old story? What was the date on it when you pulled the story? Because this is like a month old. It says that as he put away his rackets for the final time, the crowd started chanting his name, and Murray couldn't ignore them for long. The 37-year-old stated getting emotional and eventually walked out to the middle of the court with his arms aloft. Tears began beginning to form. I knew at this moment was coming for the last few months. I was ready for it. I was emotional because it was the last time I'll play a competitive match, Murray told reporters after the match. I'm genuinely happy just now. I'm glad that I got to go out there at the Olympics and finish all my teams because after the last few years, that wasn't certainty. Well, you know, you had a storied career, Andy Murray. We all love you. Congratulations. A great career, Andy. And on that note, bye. Y'all, guess who's back out in these streets? It's Wendy Williams. Hey, girl, hey, my queen. She's been spotted back out in these streets again. Yay. Wendy, y'all know what's been going on with Wendy. Now she been spotted at Dr. Sabi's son's holistic place in New Jersey. She was spotted out there with Kelvin, her son. And the store owner said that she looked really good and she was talking and she was happy. And, you know, she was coming in there to find out about things that she could take to make herself better holistically in her life. Now, she was with her son Kelvin at the time. Now, we all know Wendy's been gone for about a year, ever since that whole Where is Wendy Williams documentary dropped. And we were all like, what happened to Wendy? But when you watch that documentary, it is so sad. You know, she's under that conservatorship from that crazy white lady from Wells Fargo Bank. Do you even know what that is?
I think I do.
What is it? Oh my God. He's really hungry, so I'm not even going to. I'm going to let him slide on this one. So anyway, Wendy's back out in public. Thank God. Hopefully her conservatorship will end soon and we can see Wendy back doing something because they say she's coherent, she's talking, and she's just having a good time out there in them streets. And I'm so glad for her. Thank you, Wendy. See you later. You don't get no slam today. Did I end men's gossip? I didn't, did I? But guess what, y'all? That's the end of men's gossip. Oh, my God, y'all. This old crazy man right here. Oh, Lord. Y'all know J.D. Vance. Oh, Donald Trump's bulldog. Fake bulldog. That you remember seeing that? Like you ever seen one of those stuffed animal bulldogs?
Yeah,
that's what he is. Cause he ain't no real bulldog for Donald Trump. Cause low key he hates Donald Trump, but he's his vice president pick to go out there and spread lies and just say nonsense about Kamala Harris. This is from TMZ. TMZ reports that Kamala Harris can go to hell. And this one right here, J.D. Vance blames her for the deadly Afghanistan exit. Now, I don't know if you remember this when it happened, but this is when the United States was pulling out of Afghanistan. And the plane, when the C-30 was trying to leave, all Afghanistan people was holding on to the plane trying to leave. That's how desperate they was to leave. Like 10 people fell off the plane that was taking off in the air. It was crazy. J.D. Vance is following Donald Trump's lead and is blaming Kamala Harris for lives lost during the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, accusing the vice president of being asleep at the wheel. Well, if she was asleep at the wheel, where was you at? You wasn't even in the vehicle. So what is you talking about? The senator from Ohio took a shot at the Biden administration's handling of the Afghanistan exit while speaking in Erie, Pennsylvania on Wednesday. By the way, when they were speaking at in Erie, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, you know how Donald Trump is always talking about having big crowds and everybody's watching me because everybody loves Donald Trump. and we have the biggest crowds, bigger than Taylor Swift, bigger than Michael Jackson, bigger than Beyonce. Yeah. And guess what? Wasn't nobody down there. It was a few hundred people there. That was it. Speaking at the same place where Kamala Harris and Tim Walz was just at right before them the day before. Oh, my goodness. Vance pointed the finger at Harris after he was asked about an incident at Arlington National Cemetery where two Trump campaign staffers reportedly got into an altercation with a cemetery employee during the former president's visit on Monday, which was intended to honor victims. There's a video of this. Donald Trump went down to Arlington National Cemetery, whatever cemetery it was, and got into an altercation with the people who work at the cemetery because he wouldn't respect the cemetery and the rules that you have to follow when you go there to pay respect to the people who have fallen for this country, fighting for this country. Who does that? Donald Trump called the employees stupid or something like that. Like, bro, come on. Listen, we all know that you don't support military people. We all know that you hate them. You don't want them to have no money. You want to take away all of veterans' disability money. Now, personally, I think they get too much money, but that ain't none of my business because I ain't in the military. But still, you don't go down there and start desecrating these people's final resting place. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Monday's incident took place on the third anniversary of the Kabul air attack, where 13 service members lost their lives. Two campaign staff members reportedly argued and pushed aside a cemetery employee in a disagreement over unauthorized photography, which means you can't be at this cemetery taking pictures. They done already told y'all that before you got there. You knew that before you got there. You are state senators and all this kind of stuff like that, presidential running mates and things like that. And you mean to tell me you didn't know that you can't go down to this place, start taking pictures and carrying on and pushing employees and stuff out the way? That's a desecration. That is a desecration. You're not supposed to do that. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. Y'all are really bugging down there. Bye, Donald Trump. Bye, J.D. Vance. There's a part 2 to this story. The Arlington incident was pretty sad, but it's not surprising coming from J.D. Vance. Downplayed the whole incident and instead took a swing at Kamala Harris. Boy, bye. Verbally. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about this, but Plies and Charlamagne the God has been getting into a beef over Plies' support of Kamala Harris. Now, of course, you know, Plies don't want to have nothing to do with all the foolishness that's going on down there, but Plies definitely had something to say. I'm going to play what he had to say, and then y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole thing. Let me see. How do I control this video? Well, I'm gonna start playing it. I'm gonna see if y'all can hear it and whatnot. How do you play the Plies video? Plies video, please play. Okay, y'all know it's always got to be something with this show. How do you play the video? Okay, here it goes. All right, y'all. Where is the control at? Okay, here it goes. All right, y'all listen to this.
Until Kamala Harris go to jail, until Kamala Harris become a convicted felon, until Kamala Harris file motherfucking bankruptcy 6 times her and her company, until Kamala Harris is impeached twice, until Kamala Harris is indicted 4 motherfucking times, until Kamala Harris is found liable for sexual abuse, until Kamala Harris is found guilty of motherfucking fraud and got to pay $300 and some motherfucking million, until Kamala Harris start a motherfucking insurrection, until Kamala Harris try to overthrow a motherfucking election, until Kamala Harris is married 3 motherfucking times, until Kamala Harris have 5 kids from 3 different motherfucking men, until Kamala Harris do any of that, she's a better motherfucking candidate to me. Now you do whatever you want to do with your motherfucking vote. But I'm not voting for no motherfucking rich white man to be able to do whatever the fuck he want to do. I'm just not doing it. I don't hate motherfucking women that much. And I damn sure don't hate a black woman that much. So you can vote for a motherfucking AKA, or you can vote for the motherfucking KKK. You can vote for whatever motherfucking K you want to motherfucking vote for. That's your motherfucking business. But Trump been telling you since 2017, he gonna show you that motherfucking healthcare plan. Has he shown you yet? He been telling you since 2017 that motherfucker coming in 2 weeks. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be beautiful. Has he showed you yet? He told you he's gonna overturn motherfucking Obamacare. Did he do it yet? He told you Mexico gonna pay for that wall over there. Did they motherfucker pay for it yet? He told you gonna raise motherfucking minimum wage. Did he do it yet? He was gonna lower the motherfucking price on prescription drugs. Did he do it yet? But she need to motherfucking explain something. She don't ever talk about her pot. Yes, she motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear it. That lady told you she trying to get $25,000 a month trying to buy a home. Trying to build 3 more motherfucking million homes. Trying to lower the drug prices for everybody, not just the elderly. Trying to get tax cut to the middle motherfucker. That like trying to no tax on tips or whatever the hell it is. That lady telling you what she trying to motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear it.
But Charlamagne.
So I guess Plies has said everything that need to be said. Guess what? I ain't got nothing else to add to this story. Bye, Charlamagne. Lord have mercy. Oh, God, y'all. ABC News is down here. Now, this comes from Yahoo News, y'all. To mute or not to mute during the debate. Now, there's an ongoing fight between the two camps, Trump's camp and Kamala Harris' camp, whether or not they want the microphones to be muted while the other person's talking in the debate. Now, guess who wants the microphone to be muted? Who? Of course. Donald Trump wants Kamala Harris' microphone muted while he talks, but guess who doesn't want any microphones muted? Kamala. Because she want to be able to interrupt the lies that he's going to be telling over and 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 over again. Because we all know that Donald Trump lies 10 times a day, 20 times a day, 30 times a day. As a matter of fact, every word that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth is a lie. And we all know that. Just like Plies just said. Until Kamala Harris do all the same stuff that Donald Trump done, then we ain't got nothing to hear about what he got to say, period. And leave all the mics on, because you know what Kamala Harris loves to say when she's being debated. I'm talking, wait a minute. I'm speaking, wait a minute. And you know Trump does not want that to happen, because his blood is going to start boiling and his skin going to turn from orange to red. So what are the rules for the September 10th debate? While ABC News has not officially released its rules for the debate, on Tuesday, Trump said on Truth Social that they will be the same as the last CNN debate that took place between him and President Biden on June 27th, when it was saying that Joe Biden did this horrible performance. I'm going to tell y'all right now, like I said before, I'm going to say it again. Joe Biden did not feel like Donald Trump was worthy of being spoken to. And at his age, at 82 years old, he was like, I'm ready to go to bed. I ain't got time for this fool. And it got touted as his worst performance. Those rules included no studio audience. Now, why they didn't want a studio audience? You know why, right? Guess who doesn't want a studio audience? It's Trump. Because every time he says something stupid, the whole audience is going to start going, boo! And every time Kamala says something, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, woo! And they don't want that to happen. Donald Trump. The rules included no studio audience, no props or pre-written notes allowed on the stage, no questions shared in advance, and no campaign staff allowed to interact with the candidates during the commercial breaks. So you know what happens. What happens is the campaign staff, whenever they go on commercial, they go to the person, the candidate, and say, okay, you're doing just like a coach in football, or just like when you watch a boxing match and they go to the corner and the coach is like, all right, now you got to stick and jab because he's getting some shots on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't let him get those jabs in. You know what I'm saying? Here's something else to say, because you know he's going to ask this question next, because you know the two staffs are in the back talking and shit anyway. So this is what they're going to ask next. So be prepared for that. So they don't want none of that preparation shit going on.
All right.
Which is good. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Listen to this. It says a coin flip determined the candidates' podium positions. A coin flip. No, what is the NFL now? We got a football game. I thought this was a debate. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Well, yeah, but that's what we're talking about. Nobody they want rules in place. However, neither ABC nor the Harris campaign has publicly confirmed these rules. What both campaigns have said about the mute button, I ain't even gonna read that. All right, y'all. Child, we're making it through this show. Let me see what time it is. Ooh, I'm gonna make the 30-minute mark. Y'all, oh my goodness. The baby laughs off Vegas auto slam. Oh my God. Will there be other debates before the November 5th election? The Harris campaign said on August 15th that both campaigns had agreed to 3 debates ahead of Election Day. 2 for Harris against Trump, and 1 for the vice presidential nominee, Governor Tim Walz and Senator J.D. Vance. Now, I'm kind of scared for J.D. Vance and Tim Walz to have a debate. I mean, you know, Tim Walz, everybody loves him. He's so fatherly-like, and everybody loves him so much. But, you know, J.D. Vance is the devil. You know what I'm saying? He gonna find something negative or fucked up to say about that man's family. You know what? I do think they should debate. You know why? I want J.D. Vance to piss off Tim Walz. And then we're gonna see the real Tim Walz come out. Because to be honest with you, he looks a very fatherly figure and everybody loves him for that. You know, we love his family and all that. But we haven't seen the monster come out of him yet. So we need for him and J.D. Vance to debate. So that J.D. Vance can pull out the monster so we can make up a new nickname for Tim Walz, the Pit Bull Tim Walz. You know, we need that. Yeah. So I just want nice ass Tim Walz to get ready for the devil, J.D. Vance. Whew, goodness, y'all. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Boom the KKSLAM. Oh my God, y'all. Dr. Umar, you know you need to go sit down. You probably one that's getting paid by the GOP to say all the fucked up shit that you saying and starting all these fights in the black community. Bye. Now, we don't know if Steve Harvey, he already said he didn't get paid. So I'm kind of glad we started the thing over because remember, I was saying that maybe Steve did get paid, but I'm glad he didn't. And guess what, DL Hugley? Steve Harvey don't need your help doing nothing. And guess what? I'm slamming Dr. Umar again. You know why? But who you need to debate? Ain't none of y'all running for president, so bye. You just trying to make a fool out of DL Hugley and Steve Harvey, and that ain't gonna happen. Oh my God, Delta, y'all employees don't get no slam today. What's the husband boyfriend name? Travis Kelce. Yeah. Okay, Jason Kelce. Just because you couldn't make it in your career and you had to retire early because you couldn't handle the pressure and you couldn't keep your body together, don't say that Simone Biles can't do the same thing. She is the greatest athlete of all times. Period. Bye, Jason Kelce. And Andy Murray, you don't get no slam today. Congratulations on your career. We love you. Bye. Child, Wendy Williams is back. I'm so happy. Girl, come on out here. We need you. We want you. We need you to do a podcast or something. Your son say you're doing well, and you don't get no slam today. Bye, Wendy, Queen Wendy. Oh, J.D. Vance, you get slammed for telling Kamala Harris to go to jail, go to hell, when you know it was you and Donald Trump that had something to do with that Afghanistan debacle out there. And you know, Donald Trump, you get a triple slam for going to the cemetery and being disrespectful to them veterans. Bye! Again. I can't go over it again, Mommy. I'm at the end of the show. And Donald Trump, you fucked up for that shit too. And guess what? I don't even want to talk about you no more. Instead of slamming you, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna crunch your ass up, and hopefully I never have to talk to your ass again. But you know I'm gonna be talking about you again tomorrow anyway, because you that stupid. Bye. Lord. Charlamagne the God, I'm slamming you for messing with our favorite rapper Plies. You don't know what you're talking about. I think you were op too. Bye. Oh, goodness. All y'all fighting down there but about the debate and microphones being off. Trump, you know you just don't want the mic on because you know Kamala Harris is going to tell you, I'm talking, and you're not going to be able to handle a black woman telling you to shut up on national TV. Bye, Donald Trump. Yes, little baby, you know what? You get a triple auto slam. And no, there will be no other debates. Y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my show. Guess what? Second time is a charm. Nothing happened.
Right.
The camera's still on. We made it through. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our show. I love y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.